Yeah, thank you very much, Janine. Now, today we're going to end on a note where most South African men think that they're experts on. KWV's 12-year Barrel Select Brandy has been named Worldwide Best Brandy, winning the 2014 Worldwide Brandy Trophy Award at this year's prestigious International Wine and Spirit Competition Awards ceremony in London. Over 90 countries entered this year's IWSC competition, which was founded in 1969 and is widely considered the most prestigious independent competition on the planet. Now, Peadar Hegarty, master distiller at KWV, says that to win Worldwide Best Brandy 2014 is the highest accolade and demonstrate their brandy team's commitment to innovation and quality. He joins us from Cape Town this morning. Peadar, thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, Yeben. It's actually Peadar Hegarty here. I'm the head of strategy at KWV, so I've been asked to represent Peadar Hegarty, who's still very busy in the brandy cellars this morning.
Oh, I hope he's not been drinking. It looks like my producer's been drinking because they're not giving me anybody's names today, so I apologize. Firstly, congratulations. I understand it's the second year in a row winning this title. Well, what does it mean to a local brand, this kind of achievement?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, there are two major worldwide competitions. There is the ISC, the International Spirits Challenge, and the International Wine and Spirits Challenge. So they're the two big competitions. We won ISC last year with our KWV 15, and this year now we followed it up with the KWV 12. We're a relatively small player in the South African market. We're about 15% of the brandy market. So to win a global competition like this, it's the Olympics of our business. So to win a global competition like this for KWV is just phenomenal.
Now tell us, what sets the KWV brandies apart from brandies around the world? I mean, it's one of those things that I think the French would think that they know how to do this for hundreds and hundreds of years before us.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the interesting things that we certainly want to raise awareness about, the quality of the products that we produce in South Africa. I mean, the standards to which we produce our brandy are better than anywhere else in the world, and that includes the famed Cognac region in France. In fact, the only thing that differentiates Cognac from South African brandy is the fact that the grapes are grown and picked and distilled in that small region in France.
Now tell us about the boost that this is for brandy locally and also for Brand SA.
Yeah, I mean, brandy for many years now has had an image problem in South Africa. I think South African drinkers are looking more towards international brands, particularly whiskies. So for us, this is a major boost, if you like, to the quality of our products. And to the brand awareness and the fact that South African consumers can turn back now to brands like KWV and find out and enjoy why they are such superb products. On the international stage, obviously it's a much tougher proposition. South African brandies are popular on the African continent, but we're slowly penetrating in other markets around the world. In fact, last week we announced a fabulous new listing in Canada for our KWV 10-year-old. So it's happening. It will be a hard slog for us, but we're moving in the right direction. And it's a great boost for South African farmers as well, whom we work with very closely to produce these great products.
And tell us finally about affordability. This Barrel Select 12-year-old, that's now the best brand in the world. Me as a South African, how much will I pay for a bottle of this quality?
For you, Yeben, you can get this for a measly $250. And if you think that this is a pure pot still product, it's been aged in the barrel for 12 years, I think you'll agree with me that's a great bargain.
Some of my friends say at 5,000 Rand a bottle of brandy or a bottle of whiskey is still a bargain. So thank you very much for joining us this morning, and congratulations again on this wonderful achievement of making the best brandy in the world.
Thank you, Yeben. It's been a pleasure.
Let's take a quick final look at what's happening on social media before we call it a day. Of course, at SABC Newsroom, we love